Not your average location for a restaurant in a residential neighborhood in an old trailer. But the food is fantastic. Hi folks.
Hi folks.
Tammy and I were just on our way to break our fast, and it occurred to me anyone even glancing into our dining out playlist might wonder what's up with these folks and biscuits. Of course, biscuits are a regional favorite here in the southeastern United States, but for some reason I still can't figure out, much like some areas of the South have a lot of pancake houses, we have in our little town a lot of places to enjoy biscuits. This morning, Tam and I will be enjoying our biscuits from a specialty restaurant that is truly a local favorite. It may not look like much, but real foodies know that sometimes the best food come from places just like that. Looks like a residential neighborhood, right? Well, it's also the Sawnee Mountain Biscuit Company. Oh, wow. Look at all the homemade biscuits, too, that you can choose from. This is truly, well, I already know what I want, Tammy. Hoop cheese, Tim. Nashville hot chicken, country ham, tenderloin, red leg, country fried steak biscuit, Tammy.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna get.
And I'm gonna get fried bologna with hoop cheese. Hoop. They got all kinds of stuff too. This is truly, folks, I know this is not a good view from here, but this is a house, Tammy.
Yeah, no.
This is a house. They got some and you're just driving through really their side of their yard and through the backyard. And then they've set up a little drive-through window in the back, and there's cars. And folks, what time is it, Tam?
11:20.
It's 11:20, and there's still cars showing up to have biscuits at this little hole in the wall. Folks, I actually had to look up and Google hoop cheese because that even predates me. Apparently, hoop cheese is a southern delicacy that was popular between 1900 and 1950 here in the American South. Very friendly staff, wouldn't you say, Tammy?
Yeah.
And for what all we ordered, because Tammy, of course, well, you got some grits with butter and cheese, and we got biscuits and with added extras onto the biscuits, and Tammy got a sweet tea, and it was what, about $14?
Yeah.
And you can't beat that at McDonald's, really. So Tammy and I have decided to come and eat at one of the little picnic tables. They did, of course, you can't dine in. Well, I think you can walk up though, Tammy. I think it has a walk-up window. Now, again, we're in a residential neighborhood here, huh? This is somebody's house. There's a bathroom. We're gonna eat right here. It's such a residential, Tammy's getting her grits ready. Such a residential neighborhood, by the way, that the trash is being collected while we're sitting here. These neat little picnic tables. People still pulling up. So from what I've been able to find out looking up on Google, I think Wikipedia. So from what I've been able to find out looking on Wikipedia, hoop cheese actually I think is named for the shape, what you would call a wheel of cheese, but it's called a hoop. But it's usually, the flavor down here is usually a light cheddar flavor. So we'll see. I've got it on my fried bologna. All right, gang, here's my fried bologna biscuit. This is a pretty good sized biscuit, as you can see as I spread my hand over the top of it. And I like these kind of biscuits that are flatter, that are not the really super poofy biscuits. And it's got the hoop cheese. And Tammy has her, let's see what the steak looks like there. Yeah, oh yeah, man. That, you can tell, well no, that looks better than Hardee's. That looks like it was done right there in the restaurant. Let's see how Tammy likes the steak biscuit. Give it a second. Let that taste settle in. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Real good.
All right, fried bologna and hoop cheese. Tammy, I'm liking the texture of these biscuits and the thickness. This is like a really good sandwich bread, and the size of it, you can see in my hand, like a sandwich. Really, it's like sandwich size. This is a sandwich size shaped biscuit. So imagine sandwich bread, but taste of biscuit. This was like perfect for adding ingredients. I'm trying to buy Tammy's steak biscuit. Tammy, I think I like this a little better than Hardee's steak biscuit.
Do you?
It's not as seasoned, as heavy. The Hardee's steak biscuit, there's a seasoning in the batter. It's really spicy, or not really spicy, but kind of spicy. And this is a little more muted. I like it. The biscuit is amazing still. It's really a sandwich size and shape, but the taste of a biscuit, this is genius. Tammy's gonna let me try some of her grits. She says they're full of butter and not much cheese, you said?
No cheese. I asked for cheese.
They're still good grits.
Yeah.
Buttery. Still have a little, they're not all mashed up. You know how some grits have completely lost any sense of texture at all, and they just, you could press your tongue, you could press them against the roof of your mouth with your tongue, and they just kind of dissolve. These have some texture. Not just a drive-through, got the walk-up window. Yeah. Tammy was just asking me about the hoop cheese. It is a mild cheddar. It's cheddar, but it's just really a mild cheddar. And it adds a little bit to your sandwich. It adds to the sandwich without taking it over. So it's hoop cheese. Who'd have thought? Back to the 50s. Never judge a book by its cover. Phew. Ooh. And you know, it ain't even noon yet here in Georgia, and I am already sweating. Tammy, Sawnee Mountain Biscuit Company, what do you think?
I like it.
You can't hardly beat the price for a breakfast of that size. Tammy and I are full. We were not able to eat every bite of our food. We had to throw some of it away. The biscuits that are shaped and the size of a sandwich are perfect for anything you want to put on there, and they have anything that you want to put on there. I would call it a hole in the wall, but it's more like a hole in a neighborhood. It's right here at the end of the street on 13th Street, on the corner of 13th Street and Tribble Gap Road in Cumming, Georgia, right here by Lake Lanier. If you're ever in the area and you're wanting a good breakfast for a reasonable price, come here to Sawnee Mountain Biscuit Company. Until the next time, this is Mike and Tam saying bye.